Oh, can you hear me, Alan? Um, this program. Right, okay, right. Well, this program I'm using is very crap. It's not very good. When the lighting's in the wrong angles, it's. I don't know how to measure things with it. I can zoom in and out, but it doesn't tell me any measurements that I can see. Um, this 3D program doesn't actually give me measurements. I'll see if I can move that down a bit. All I've got at the bottom is what it says at the bottom. It says raw loading time, 1,712 vertices, 1,168 triangles. It doesn't tell me anything without measurements. This program is really not very good. What's that? Oh right, well that's probably why it doesn't have textures or anything. It's just very. Oh, it says to do. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If I can get it to work on this computer though, I mean, because right, let me just open that other file because I haven't looked at that one yet. Number 4. Right. Is this the one you were asking me questions about? This is the inside. It doesn't. This is the core that goes inside the. This is the core that goes inside the middle of the. Hang on. It goes in the middle of this one, right? This square in the middle, because that holds magnets on the inside, right? So basically, let me just do this. Basically, the core that's got no hole in it, the magnets are held on the inside faces of here, right? So I've got magnets being held pressed up against the inside, because remember these magnets are in repulsion mode to the magnets that are going to be in these slots here, right? So there's magnets in there. There's also magnets being pressed against the outside as well, right? So there's magnets in the inside pressing against the laminations which are down these slots, right? And the magnetic repulsion of the magnets on the inside has to be, the magnets have to be secure. That's why they're in that other core, which is, hang on, which is the part 4, which is part 4, right? So that one, that goes in the middle, right, in that square in the middle. That's why this, I made the dimensions of that slightly smaller so it wouldn't be too tight. Because when you 3D print something, it seems to swell up, and I have to file them down, you see. So I made it slightly smaller, but deliberately, because they're often too tight. That's for 4. Yeah, well, postage shouldn't be a killer because they don't weigh a lot, do they? Um, but you could always, what you could do is just send one of each for now, and then I can try them, test fit everything, and I could even probably make a silicon mold to make duplicates of them as well. which if I get some more silicon or some more resin, which is more money obviously, but it might work out cheaper if you sent me one of each and then I made a silicon mould, which I have been doing, and make casts and then mould them in resin, because resin isn't very expensive. I can buy another can of resin for 10 quid. I can get some more silicon mould rubber for about 7 quid, which would work out cheaper in the long run. I mean, if I was to get all that lot printed, it would probably cost me 50 quid, like, locally. But I mean, I could make duplicates. Yeah, it's the pack. Yeah, the package size. Yeah, the package size won't be that big because you can put some of them inside the other things anyway. Because if you package it so that the inside core's inside the magnet holder, and then the outer ring is around the outer magnet holder, then you're not actually using more space. You're just occupying the space more effectively if you already wrap them up in tape so that they're all in one sort of thing. Yeah, and I'll send you some money for this. Obviously, as soon as I get this money sorted out, I can send you some money back. Yeah, okay. That sounds good. I mean, don't worry. I don't expect you to be doing all this for nothing, because I can obviously once I get this flipping probate sorted out, I can send you some money for all this stuff and everything. So yeah, I need to get a better program because this is really it isn't very good really. But you've done a good job. I just can't see any dimensions on here. It doesn't show me any dimensions. That's the. Oh, hang on a minute. Which part is this? Oh, this is supposed to be the bobbin. Oh, right. I can see a problem. This is the bobbin, isn't it? Well, the bobbin has it. This is the bobbin. It has to have a wire wound around it, so it's. There's supposed to be a recess. Hang on a minute. There's supposed to be a cutout. Let me just show you what I mean. If this is the bobbin, there's supposed to be a cutout for the wire. I can't draw with a mouse, by the way, so don't use this literally. But there's supposed to be those flanges. This right, these top ones. These top ones. That one. These top ones are actually just in the sides of the are in the sides of the flange, but there's a big air gap on the other side. The only part that goes all the way through is these. These parts are solid all the way through, right? So these are solid on the other side, but these have open air on the other side. Oops, I can't draw with a mouse. These have open air on the other side, right? I'll show you what I mean. Hang on. I don't know. Yeah, I think there is a mistake on that one. Right. Right, the SB is a secondary bobbin. That's the side view. Right. That's the side view. That's the side view, looking at it on the side. Right. That is the end view, this one. So, what have I done? Oh, okay, Alan. Well, anyway, this one is the one with the. Suppose that's the side view, and it's solid by looks of this. So it needs to be able to wind wire around it. So I did give the dimensions for that, because the I lost where I am now. The that's part two. That, yeah. So that's supposed to be the bobbin, that one, and that's right. That one's right. That one's right. By the looks of it. Obviously I can't see the dimensions. And that one's right. But the bobbin, which is this one, is wrong, because there's supposed to be a place to wind the wire around, because this is the main secondary where the output comes from. Yeah, that's right. So the dimensions I did put on there, on this drawing here. If you look at the inside diameter, right, let me just get this right. The inside diameter, oh, let me, just a minute, hang on a minute. That's the outside this diameter here is the outside, this is up to there, right? If I can do this in a straight line. That dimension 55 millimeters here is the bobbin where the wire is wound around. Okay, so if you add 92 millimeters, if you put 92 millimeters, then you deduct 55 millimeters, then divide that by 2, you'll get the height of that. Okay, so 92 millimeters minus 55 millimeters, then divide the result by 2, and you'll get this, the height, the actual space for the wire. I hope that helps. Well, that's what I was just saying. Let me just hang on a minute. Let me just get my calculator up, because I can't add up. Right, 92 minus 55 equals 37 divided by 2 equals 18.5 millimeters. So 18.5 that should be right. So that should be 18 point. If I can do this with my mouse, it's terrible. I'll do it on the. Hang on, I'll do it in the paint program. It's easier. Oops. Oh, I lost myself now. Right, so it should be. Let me just move that a minute. So it should be. I'll get this right size as well. That should be the. Try and do this. See if this will fit in. Oh, it's too big. Make it smaller. No, that's not good. Hang on. Just a minute, I've got the wrong colour as well. Let me just do this another way. If I put 18.5 millimeters, let me zoom. Oops, zoom in. If you can see what I'm seeing, what I'm drawing, that should be right. So let me just work this out. Right. Let me just clear that because it's a bit naff. Right. So if we measure this again, right. If we measure, I'll get my calculator up. 18 on my calculator, look, 18.5 millimeters, right, times 2 equals 37, and then we add the 2 millimeters wall thickness between the outside bobbin and the inside of the bobbin. Let me just see, let me just make sure I've got this right. Get this right. So that'll be 2 and then 4. Let's see. So plus 4. That's 2 wall thicknesses from the top and the bottom. So that's 41. And then I think there's, hang on, there's 41. I think there's actually, yeah, there's, hang on, there's something wrong somewhere here, hang on. Yeah, I might have made a mistake. I'm just trying to think. Hang on, let me just work this out. Right. I'm having to think because it's late and I'm a bit tired. Right. So I'll start again. 18.5 plus 2 Oh yeah, it's the bit in the middle I'm not counting, that's why. Ah, yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's the bit in the middle I've missed out. The bit that goes between the... I'll just equal that a minute. And times 2. That's 41. That's right. So the 41. That is 41. So plus the distance across there, which is actually 40. Plus 40 equals... Oh shit! I see. Yeah, it's 81. That comes out at 81. Yeah. Oh yeah. I made a boo boo somewhere. Yeah, we're missing 10 millimeters, aren't we? Yeah, I've messed up something. Yeah. I messed something up somewhere. I don't know why I did what I've done there. Just hang on a minute. Yeah, we've got the 40 millimeters on the inside. Right. Well, I don't have a 3D drawing of it, and I'm terrible at drawing stuff in 3D. That was done by the guy that did my other bobbin. Just let me just figure this out. Let me just get this right in my head. Okay, right. Let's do it the other way around because I've made a mistake. So I'm going to go from the other direction, right? So we've got the 40 millimeter hole, right? 40. I'll put that on my memory plus. We've got the 40 millimeter hole, right? Which is the part that is inside there, right? The space, right? So that's the space that's in the hole. So we have the 40 millimeter hole. We have a 2 millimeter wall on the top and on the bottom. So that's plus 4 altogether. That's 2 plus 4. 2 plus 2, that's 4. That's 44, right? So I've got 44 now, right? And I measured 92 millimeters for the for the flanges from the top to bottom, right? So 44. Yeah, I'm terrible with maths, you see. This is where I've gone and messed something up. Just a minute, I'm thinking. I've got to stick to the dimensions, you see, of the I've got to be matching up with this, you see, as well, because this is 92, so I've got to stick to the dimensions that match up with that as well, otherwise we're going to mess up everything. So the only thing I need to change really is the flange. That's the variable, the actual flange. So right, so I've got 44 plus the, let me just go on here a minute. 26. Just a minute. Right. I actually 26 minus 2 because that's part of the wall is in there. So that would be 24. Right. Okay, hang on. Right, so 44 plus 24 plus 24 is 92. That's right. So that comes out at 92. So the 26 is the distance between the outer flange and the inside of the bobbin, right, including the 2mm wall thickness. So we deduct the 2mm wall thickness and it's 24, right? So when you measure I've already added a 2 on, you see. So when we add, so basically the flange needs to be 24mm after the wall thickness. So 26mm including the wall thickness. So it's 26 on each side. So let me just double check this. So that's what I've done wrong. So that is wrong. So it's 24. Okay, I think we've got it right now. Does that make sense? That's 35. Right. Yeah, anyway. So 24. Oh, damn it. Just a minute, I've messed this up. Hang on. Yeah, sometimes I'm working on this stuff really late and I just lose my focus. Right, so that's 24. Right, okay, does that make sense? So 24, then there's 2mm wall thickness, then there's 40mm of space, right? So there's the 40mm of space in the middle, right, where the hole is. We've got the 2mm wall thickness up there. I've got 2mm wall thickness down there. So that's 24 plus 2 plus 40 plus 2 plus 24. That works out right. So what I should have done is when I measured this, I should have put 24 for the 26, measured it from the inside of the wall instead of from the inside of the bobbin, because that's probably what's throwing you off. Because that's measured from the inside of the bobbin to the outside of the flange, that 26. So that 26 is including the wall thickness. Right? Have you got it now? Distance between flanges. Oh, right. The distance between the flanges is 35mm from the outside. down here, that's measured from the outside. That's the full length of the flange. Well, the flanges are 2mm thick. Okay, we got it now. Right, so that's the side view. That's the side view, and it's 35mm measured from top to bottom of the bobbin, with the flanges being 2mm thick on each end. And those are the new dimensions. I'll send you this. I'll send you this updated drawing. I'll send you this. I'll save it and. Sorry about that. Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'll just did that. Has that email gone out yet? Oh, it's already gone. Just a minute. I'll send you another email. Okay. I won't be saving this video anyway. Right. Oh, I hope it's not too big. Right, I'm sending you the updated drawing. Sorry about the confusion. Right, that should sort that out. Oh. Yeah, I think that's right. 24 plus 2. Yeah, because these are 92 all the way across. Hang on, just a minute. Have I got this right? Just a minute. There's something else on my head. Hang on. Have I done this right? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 24 plus 2. I'm going to double check this. I want to make sure. Should come to 92. So I'll leave 92. Instead, I'll minus it. I'll go minus 24 minus 2 minus 40 minus 2 minus 24. I should come out with 0. Oh, I've done it wrong again. What have I done? It says minus 92. What the hell have I done wrong? Hang on a minute. Just a minute. Start again. 92. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. That's what I've done. Right. Minus 24 minus 2 minus 40 minus 2 minus 24. 0. That's right. That is right. So by subtracting those numbers, I subtracted it all and it came to a 0, so that's right. Oh, I just had to double check because my brain's not working at this time, and I've been awake for 23 hours. No, 24 hours I've been awake since my computer was turned on. So my brain's not working. Right, okay, so that's that. I've verified it, double verified it, and I've done the reverse subtraction as well, and that came out right. So it's definitely right now. It's not strange to look on. Well, all good now, I think. Anyway, once it's 3D printed, then.
Oh, hello, fine folks.
Oh, Rusty's on. Oh, Rusty's on. Yeah, Rusty's live. Right, I better kill my stream. Right, okay, anyway, that's it. I'll kill the stream.